Welcome, I am Nafisa, your social science teacher. Today we will discuss an important topic in money and credit, that is two different credit situations. If a person takes a credit or loan, it plays dual role. For some people it plays a positive role and leads to development, and another person it may lead to a negative role and may lead to debt trap. For that, to understand that situation, we'll take example of two people. One is Salim, who is a shoe manufacturer, and second one Swapna, who is a small farmer. Before we start today's topic, let's recapitulate the points we discussed till now. We have discussed in the previous classes about money and credit in the demand deposit and loan activities of bank. How the money acts as a medium of exchange, whether it is goods or services. Money acts as a medium of exchange. And we have discussed about barter system, where commodity is being exchanged for commodity, and for that main feature is double coincidence of bonds. Due to its defect, people started using money as the medium of exchange. And then we have discussed about different forms of money like coins, later on paper notes, now demand deposits like checks. At present we are using online transactions and cards, credit cards. And then we have discussed loan activities in banks. The people who have extra money with them, they will deposit money with the bank. In turn, they will get loan, interest in the way of interest on these deposits. So the banks which got the deposits from the people, in turn they will give it as loan to the people who need money, and they will the people who have taken money as loan, they have to repay it with interest. So the difference between the interest on the loan and the interest on the given to the depositor is the income of the bank. So still these topics we have discussed in our previous class. So today let's discuss about different situations of credit. Let's start our today's topic. A large number of transactions in our day-to-day activities involve credit. Even if you observe in your home, just if you don't know, ask your parents. Either one thing or the other is being taken on credit, whether it is house loan, whether it is car loan, people take credit. Okay, so credit or loan refers to, here comes the definition of credit. In general terminology we call it as loan, whereas in for textual reference we call it as credit. Refers to an agreement in which the lender supplies the borrower with money, goods or services. It can be anything. Credit can be in the form of money, goods or services, in return for the promise of future payment. So these three keywords you need to remember. First one, credit is an agreement. Second one, lender supplies the borrower with money, goods or services. Why do he submit? For the promise of future payment. So these three keywords are important for the definition of credit. Let's have a look at the first example. So first example, they have taken a shoe manufacturer and his name is Salim, and it was a festival season. Festival season normally we all go for purchase of goods. So manufacturers more work for them. So what he has got? He has got an order of a large trader trunk of how many? 300 pairs of shoe. For making a shoe he need raw material, he need workers, yes. So for all that he need money to purchase the raw material. So what he has done, Salim has to hire few more workers because order is big. He need more workers than the regular ones, and then he need raw material also. He has to purchase raw material also. So in order to meet these expenses, Salim has got two ways, two sources to take the loan. First source, what can he do? He can ask the leather supplier to supply leather now and promise to pay him later. He will say that, first you give me the leather, sir. After once my work is done, I will return the money to you. Second, what is the second way? He obtains a loan in the form of cash from the large trader as advance, because he has given 3000 shoes as pairs. No? So he told that, okay, at least 1000 pair worth money you give as advance. Then once the work is done, you can repay the whole money to me. Just you can recollect this with the one. Suppose if any carpenter work is going on in your home, what the carpenter does, He comes, he checks the things and all. First he asks to pay for some advance so that he can purchase the raw material. He says after work is done you can pay the remaining money. Same like. So two ways sources of credit. One is from the leather supplier of leather, another one from the large trader. So he got the loan amount. So he has used the loan amount, and he has seen that the workers done the work in time, he got the raw material, and finally he was able to deliver the order by the end of the month. At the end, once he sells the product, what happens? He gets money. So with that money, he was able to repay the loan of the leather supplier and anyhow shoe manufacturer. Remaining 2000 shoe money, he has got it back. He got good profit and repay the money he has borrowed. So what happened here? In this case, Salim obtains credit. In this case, Salim obtains credit to meet the working capital needs of production. What are the working capital needs of production here? It's like purchase of raw material and giving more wages to workers. So this all comes under working capital. He was able to satisfy these working capital needs with the help of loan. So when he was able to meet these expenses, then what happened? He was able to complete production on time. And then finally when the production is done, he sold the product and he got the good profit. He got good earnings. So what happened in the case of Salim? Credit plays a vital and positive role. His financial position increased. He got profit. Next time he'll invest more money, more production, more profit. So he leads to the credit gave him profit. Let's have a look at the second example. Second example is of Swapna, who is a small farmer. She grows groundnut on her 3 acres of land. What he has done, she has taken a loan from moneylender to meet her expenses of cultivation. What do the farmers need for the loan? Why do they need loan? To purchase seeds, to purchase pesticides. Okay, so what happened? But in the midway through the season, the crop hit by pest and crop fails. She has taken a loan, she purchased the seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, she invested even though she has done hard work, finally the crop failed due to pest attack. Those Swapna sprays her crops with expensive pesticides, no difference. Then finally she was unable to get her crop, so harvesting nothing in the sense she cannot sell in the market, then no profit. She was unable to repay the money to the money lender. By next year what happened? Interest also, it's not just the money, interest also there na. With the interest amount, the amount has become very huge for Swapna to clear. So next year, unable to clear, what she has done, next year again, monsoon season, again she has to grow, sow the seeds, purchase the seeds, purchase fertilizers, pesticides, she has to invest in irrigation. So for that what she has done, she has taken a fresh loan for cultivation, again without the repayment of the earlier loan. Now this time, though she got, it was a normal crop, not much benefit. So whatever crop she has got, she sold in the market, which is very less amount. She was not able to clear the old loan amount and she got in debt. Here comes the word debt, D-E-B-T, B is silent here, we refer it as debt. She has to sell a part of the land to pay off the debt because she didn't get good harvest, she didn't get profits. She has to sell her land. So what happened in the case of Swapna? That because of credit, she has to sell her land. She has become more poor now because of credit. So especially in rural, it's not just the case of Swapna. Many farmers in rural areas, many farmers are committing suicide due to this reason only. Because their production totally depends upon the monsoon nature. So it's a very unpredictable. So many farmers are unable to repay the loan, they are committing suicides. So in rural areas, the main demand for credit is for crop production. And what do they take with the loan amount? They purchase the seeds because they have to invest on seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, water, electricity, repair of equipment. So all these things they have to do. For that they need money and they'll take loan. And that too, how much will they get the profit immediately? No, they have to sow the seeds. They have to wait for 3 to 4 months till the harvesting season comes. So what happens here? They have to wait for 3 to 4 months between the time when farmers buy these inputs and when they sell the crops. So farmers usually take crop loans at the beginning of the season and repay the loan after harvest. If the harvest is good, no problem, they'll repay their loan. Suppose there is any natural calamity, then it's very difficult for them to repay the loan, because the loan crucially dependent upon the income from farming. Whereas just now we have seen the Swapna's case. What happened here? The crop has failed due to pest attack. She was unable to repay the loan. Then what she has to do? She has to sell a part of the land to repay the loan. For the minimum loan amount she has taken, she has lost her land, or a part of the land she has to lose. So credit, instead of helping Swapna improve her earnings, it has made her worse off. This is an example of what we commonly call as debt trap. What we refer to as debt trap. So might be asked for 1 mark question. So have a look at the definition. So what is it? Credit in this case pushes the borrower into a situation from which recovery is very painful. Can Swapna repay the loan amount? No, because last year she was unable to repay. Again she has taken fresh loan. Amount has become too huge for her. She cannot repay. So finally she has to sell her land. We call it as debt trap. When the borrower is unable to repay the loan, we call it as debt trap. In one situation, like if you take Salim's situation, shoe manufacturer, it has brought profit for him. The person has become more better off. Whereas second situation, due to crop failure, the person led to debt trap. To repay her loan, she has to sell a portion of her land. So her condition has become more worse now. So it totally depends upon the risk in the situation, whether there is some support in case of profit or loss. Whereas let's work this out in terms of we will do during the time of discussion.